Now we're going to do a calf raise, but we're going to use a ball between our heels. And what the ball is going to help us do is it's going to help the feet to invert, which essentially means the soles of the feet sort of point in the way, the heels turn in the way. And that's important for strengthening a muscle in the leg, the bottom of the leg, that helps through the whole of the gait cycle. It helps to strengthen and stabilise the foot. It stops overpronation, where the ankle almost caves in to the inside as the heel starts to turn out to the outside, which would be eversion, and we want to strengthen inversion, which is the opposite. So we're going to do that by using a ball. Now, a couple of things in the calf raise. What I don't want you to do is I don't want you to lean into the wall as you come into that, as you lift the heels. We want to avoid that. That would be considered cheating. We're not going to do that. The other thing that I want you to be aware of is when you come up on, you don't have to come up as high as this, when you come up onto the ball of the foot, you're not sort of lifting the little toe and you're not lifting the big toe. You've got to keep the entire ball of your foot on the floor. You've got to have the whole ball of the foot from the base of the big toe to the base of the little toe connected to the ground. So it's going to look like this. Just in behind your ankle bones, so not on the ankle bones, or just under. Try to find what's comfortable. You're going to have your feet planted on the floor, and if you think of your foot like a tripod, and you've got the base of the middle of the heel, and then you've got the base of the big toe and the base of the pinky toe, and that's the 3 points that we want to try and connect to the floor. So that's our starting point. I'm going to hold on to the wall for support, or I could grab a chair, but I'm not going to lean my body weight in as I come up onto my balls of my feet. So I'm going to raise up. Now again, you don't have to come as high as me, you might not be able to. Perhaps you can only come up to about here. What we're looking for is trying to get those heels to turn in. So I'm going to give the ball a little squeeze at the top. I'm not allowing any of those points to lift from the floor or underneath the toes. So instead of thumping back down, I'm going to control it. So I come up and then I'm going to come slowly down, maybe for a 3 or a 4 count, until that tripod is back on the ground. So again, tips of my fingers supporting me, squeeze the ball, heels turn in the way, slowly down. Exhale up, squeeze the ball. All of the base of the toes are connected. And the other thing we don't want to do, we don't want to scrunch the toes. We want the flats of our toes pushing down onto the ground rather than clawing of the toes.